Story time about my ex-husband. To make a very long story short, I lived through 20 years of different levels of hell with this man. I had children with him. I had my first one with him when I was 21. Had to battle his family, not him, because he couldn't do anything on his own. His family trying to take my children from me several times. The man has been at the same place of employment for 20 years. 20 years. It is a very, it's the best job to have in the town that we live in. He makes, I don't even know exactly how much because I was never allowed to know. Yeah. He makes approximately 39 bucks an hour, and that's not counting overtime, which he works every day. So we were very, very on and off. I always wanted him to be a man, and his family always pushed him to not be a man, and he enjoyed not being a man. So it was always a struggle, and I was not going to be with someone who did not put their wife and their children before anything. But he could not put his wife and his children before himself or his family. And his family, I mean the one that he came from, mom, dad, sister, that, because they were enablers. They let him live. His dad owns a few homes that he rents. They let him live in their houses for free, mind you. It wasn't for free. His dad would complain and complain and complain and threaten because he never paid him rent. And he lived in their homes all during these 20 years on and off. Never paid rent. And every time we tried to be together, also didn't own a vehicle of his own at all. It was given to him by his parents. Home was given to him by his parents. Car was given to him by his parents. This guy has no responsibilities, right? So kids come around. Anyway, when we would try to be together and live together and finally decided to get married way on down the road, which was a mistake. Lots of empty promises that he would never come through with. Words, actions, never met them, ever. I struggled financially so bad my entire life because of this man. I have 2 kids with him. Trying to be a single mother and a provider, it's nearly impossible. And a man is supposed to be a leader. This man, mind you, again, makes very, very good money, has never paid rent. When we would live together, I promise you this, he was not able to pay rent. The last time we tried to be together, I had to have a friend of mine help me pay the rent twice, and he screwed her over by not paying her back. I've had my lights shut off on my birthday. I've had just horrible things. But the moral of this video is I am actually mind blown. The money that man makes, and he's never had to pay anything. He has a car payment now because I co-signed for him to get a car. He's never owned a home. He's never owned a car. With 20 years at a place where he's making very, very good money. All the years that he has lived and never had to pay rent. What is this man doing with his money? It's not my problem anymore. It's not my problem anymore, and I am finally wide awake and I am set free. You see, just because we were divorced, there was still lots of manipulation because financially, doing it on my own, scary, but I'm gonna do it. I have to do it. You guys, it's crazy to me. It's crazy to me that this man does not own a damn thing and makes the money that he does. Rant over. God's gonna make a way. He's gonna make a way. Story time about.
So, okay, look, I'm not gonna pull the, yeah, that was your decision card. Like, you chose him card. Like, I'm not gonna pull that card, right? But I will tell you this, bro. Like, if you're gonna spend 20 years with someone like that, like, come on, that's on you. And this is why I don't believe these women, bro. Because it doesn't take 20 years to realize that somebody is unreliable. You know what I mean? It's not a person that you can count on. It's not a good partner. It doesn't take 20 years, guys. It's not gonna take 20 years to figure it out. Right? These people have been together for 20 years. I'm not sure if I'm right, but apparently they've been together for 20 years, bro. It took her 20 years to realize that this man is not a good partner, is not a good father. He's not responsible. It took her 20 years, guys. And this is the reason why I don't believe these women, bro. And guess what, guys? You can go check out this woman's TikTok, right? She's on a fake healing journey. That's what I call it nowadays. It's a fake healing journey. Because all of them, they're all the same. They're like, look at me, I'm healing. Look at me, I'm healing. Like, I mean, you're doing it for yourself. Why you gotta put it on social media? She's trying the self-help guru, road / healing coach, aka motivational speaker. You know how they do it, guys. Once they get divorced, they go online and then you know the pattern, guys. I've reacted to so many divorced women and their story is just the same. You understand what I'm saying? So she's doing the same thing. So she's out here, trying to, tell people how to heal, teaching people how to heal and trying to, motivate people for some reason. So I don't believe these women, bro. Because I mean, why does it have to take you so many years, bro, to leave somebody? And you cannot tell me you were trying to make it work for 20 years. So after 20 years, that's when you realize that, okay, women are destroying their own families and they come into social media trying to convince themselves that, they made the right choice. I mean, she's saying that this man, like everything that she said about this man is like, we clearly can hear that this man was a bad person for 20 years. And this woman put up with this man for 20 years. Like, it should take you like a year or at least or 2 years. You understand what I'm saying? So what's different 20 years ago and 20 years later? What's the difference? Ladies, let me know in the comments. What is the difference between 20 years ago and 20 years later? What's the difference? Because you could still do it on your own. You were supposed to leave 20 years ago. So something doesn't add up. That's why I don't believe these women, dog. I don't believe you, ladies. I don't believe you you and your fake healing journeys and the fake self-help gurus, the fake motivational speaker, the fake healing coaches. I don't believe you, ladies. I don't believe you at all. I'm not buying that. But anyway, that's it for today. My name is RJ Godfella, and this is the RJ Godfella Chats. Now, if you like this type of content, please hit the subscribe button and hit the like button as well. Peace, I'm out.